Alright. Hello, people. I got Marvel Heroes going on here tonight.
You know what? You are not the weirdest thing I've seen this week.
And I'll probably be playing Spider-Man unless people have some sort of request for something else. There was a reset. So yeah, I'm back to 2000, so I can buy a couple characters. There are a lot of dudes in this game. There are also a number of costumes for almost everyone. Even Hulk. He's got a few. Iron Man's got the most. Look at all those Iron Mans. There are so many Iron Mans in this game. But right now we're playing as Spider-Man. We got the Scarlet Spider outfit. He's looking pretty good. There we go. Little spider pose. And, I don't know, I guess I'll just jump into it. I'm not exactly sure where I am. Okay, I'm after...
Trust me, I've flown.
Skip the tutorial for everyone's sake, and we're going to be going right after Shocker. He's in the subway in Hell's Kitchen.
What's wrong, Hawkeye? Somebody give you the shaft? I slay me.
So I'll go ahead and just get right into that. Now this game is not an MMO, as a lot of marketing seems to call it. It's actually just pretty much a straight-up Diablo clone, except with superheroes. Although it does have a big open world kind of thing going on with a lot of other things. There's a guy right there playing Deadpool, and we got a Hulk. So you'll see a lot of other Marvel characters kind of sitting around here. As well as loot. It's close. Those are better than what I got, so we'll go ahead and use that. Go ahead and use it. Oh, here's the door to a place. I don't know what this place is, so I'll check it out.
I'm here all week.
Some dudes here. It's Bob, agent of Hydra. I didn't even know he was in this game. I feel kind of bad that I have to beat him up. But yeah, I guess this is supposed to be the gazillion offices who made the game. I don't know if this is supposed to be this easy to find. It seems like an Easter egg to me. Avoid that guy's attacks by swinging through him anytime he seems like he's about to do something big. And I can open this chest. Let's see what we got in there. Ah, just some money and experience. That's okay though. One of the things that I find a little obnoxious is you can't seem to swing over a lot of objects in the environment. There's a lot of stuff you can kind of attack and destroy.
There go your premiums.
I guess I can't destroy those. But like, you can't swing over this table. Maybe that'll be different when I get the actual travel power swinging. I know Iron Man's flight behaved a little better than this. But, who knows?
You're gonna bug your own size.
Okay. So, I should probably actually get to that Electro mission instead of just running around.
It's all in the reflexes. And you're ugly, too.
Maybe get some better gloves. Spirit, uppercut, web shot. Yeah! Those are pretty good. Better than what I had. It's a very loot game. In a lot of ways this reminds me of... Oh, jeez. What is this? I can't. There's a bunch of dudes up here. I'm not sure what's going on, so we're just gonna attack them. Get out of that fire. Spider-Man's mobility is a really big benefit.
Everything's better with webs.
So much so that I find myself almost entirely sticking to ranged stuff when I play Spider-Man. Which I guess kind of works for him. It might be a little weird when you're expecting him to be more of a brawler. God's help. Let's see. 5 defense. That's better.
My spider sense, your hexes, Las Vegas. What do you say? My leg!
Graphically, I think it's okay. I mean, it is a free-to-play game, so it's not going to look super amazing. I am running this on the highest settings, though, so this is as good as the game is going to look. For the most part, you are playing like at this really zoomed-out perspective the whole time. One of the things I really like about this game, though, is that you can kind of take on huge crowds of enemies and just win. So many games online don't let you do that. City of Heroes was City of Heroes let you just kind of take on hordes of dudes, and I really miss that going into any other RPG. And this lets me do it. So
Only had a brain.
That makes me happy. More gloves. And where was that suit? I saw a purple suit drop. There it is. Bodysuit. Okay, what's that gonna do? 20 health regeneration every minute is pretty good. Oh yeah, that's just a straight upgrade in every respect. Oh, you got an ambition. There are a lot of enemies to fight in this game in general. Health kit here. Oh, there's another Spider-Man.
No, really. Everything's better with webs.
Got that med kit. And I think my... Oh, we got some glowy dudes. Some deadly muggers. That XP bubbles before they go away. As you can see, I got an Iron Man helmet here. Gear kind of drops in about 75% for your character, 25% for other characters. Hey, look, Rocket Raccoon. Hello. So you will generally get stuff geared towards whoever you're playing as at the moment. But you'll get some other stuff too. The characters are all relatively chatty, and they're all voiced by people who have voiced stuff, or voiced the same characters in various Marvel cartoons or other video games. So the voice acting quality is pretty good. Okay. We'll head inside here. Spidey has some great lines. I really liked The Thing and Iron Man. I played as Punisher, and he wasn't quite as talkative as a number of other characters. I can switch to someone else later, though, if people want to see another character. I've got enough granted funds for the beta stuff that I can check someone else out. Maybe even 2 other characters, depending on what. At level 10, you kind of get your travel ability if your character has it. That'll be Flight for a number of characters, Web Slinging for Spider-Man. If they ever add someone like Quicksilver, that's probably when he'll get like his run around at super speed stuff. As far as I know, there's no teleporting abilities in the game. I know like Deadpool can teleport like in the comics. I don't think there's a way for him to do it in the game. Seems like a weird oversight to me. Oh, here's a little side area. Go into the Forgotten Station. There's a number of kind of side quest stuff hidden in missions. that are a little more difficult than the other things that you've got going on normally. So here we've got, yeah, Mafia meeting with some gangbangers. Got some superpowered Mafia dudes here. Tough. I'm not sure if I can handle this. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to these guys. This should get me some good EXP though on the boss. Okay, there's some sort of laser that's shooting out of me every once in a while. Yeah, that right there. That's from a medal I picked up from Living Laser when I beat him in the tutorial, which I can show you guys once I'm finished killing this guy. Okay, he's ducking under my swing, which I didn't even know enemies could do. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, we leveled up. But yeah, so you'll get these levels, or these medals from beating bosses, and this one is a 3% chance to fire a laser burst on a hit with a basic power. So basically 3% chance that in addition to shooting my webbing, I shoot a laser at dudes, which is weird, but seems pretty neato. And I've got, let's see, I leveled up, so I should probably stick some stuff in my trees. Sculpt trees. So with Spider-Man, and this is just from my experience so far. Hold on, I need to. They've changed the icons for all of these. They used to all be just this text, like this guy, and now they're not. So I have to actually look at them to see what they are. 'Cause it's been a bit since I've played. Uppercut. Let's see, Spider Strike. I need to upgrade my web shot a bit. And web swing and boost my spider sense to get more dodge. But I can add web spray here. I've got gear that's giving me rank 2 web spray. Rank 2 uppercut, so I can throw that guy on there too. Actually, I'll switch him. Web spray. So web spray is an AoE that slows down enemies, and once I get corrosive webbing, it'll also do damage over time. Uppercut's just kind of an uppercut, like uppercut some dudes.
Whoopsie.
And yeah, it's really straightforward. Did I grab the chest? I did, right? I opened that chest? Yeah, okay. One second here, sorry. I need to move my software window, my broadcaster window out of the way of the chat so I can read it. I played Spidey when he was first added, and he seemed like he was pretty okay then. If he's been buffed since then, when I was already just wrecking dudes, then I'm gonna be really happy with how he plays now. The corrosive webbing is something that seems like it's really important, and that wasn't in there initially. So I'm sure that makes a big difference. And you can see these guys just go down way easier than the guys that I was fighting. This is kind of your normal combat experience.
One fist, two fist, red fist, blue fist.
It's the Dr. Seuss reference again. There's a bit of repeating voice lines. It can get a little obnoxious.
Say your business, pal. Now that's a punchline.
Cut in there. Okay. Medkit. I should check, see, yeah, I'm starting to kind of load up on stuff here. I can just get rid of that Iron Man helmet, drop these chunk ones. I don't need that Hawkeye suit. No, stick with what I've got. Yeah, heroes are rare drops, mostly from bosses. I've heard some people say you can get them from non-boss fights if you've got enough item find stuff equipped. So, you know, it's all Diablo-y in the sense that you can get things that help you find better things, I don't need that bodysuit. You can also find respecs, which in this game is of course called retcons because it's a comic book game, and every comic book game has to call respec retcons because they think it's adorable.
Better with webs. Only had a brain.
So we'll get up to Shocker in here in a sec. You can see the boss fights.
Watch out! Costumes!
There he is.
Who's desperate enough to hire you?
So with Shocker, you want to avoid the areas that are going to be filled with debris in a few seconds, which light up red. He used to have a lot more of those areas. Probably skills quite deep now, I would imagine.
This is down.
Cut him a few times, out of the way. Trim, avoid that cut. And there we go. So you can see he dropped a medal, like I mentioned before. Where's that guy? Yeah. So Shocker, 5% chance to damage and knock attackers back when you take damage. The percentages on those items are semi-randomized. You can kind of get better ones sometimes. Shooters. Place. So yeah, so this one gives me 8% attack speed. That's gaining spirit when I defeat an enemy. Definitely want to have that. Yeah, Agent Coulson is in this game, and as far as I can tell, he's voiced by the dude from the movie when you actually hear him say things. So he's pretty cool.
Somebody broke something.
Yeah, I think I could find Shocker Agent Coulson. I'm pretty sure that I already beat him up, but alright. So of course, like the dungeon-y type areas that you fight dudes in are huge. There's a lot more space in them than you'll need to explore if you're just beelining right to the guy. And in this case, yeah, armored gangster. Yeah, a couple
It's all in the reflexes.
Let's go up here.
So good.
I like those lasers when they shoot out. That's not a medal that I've ever had the laser thing on before, so that's pretty cool. Once I get to level 10 here, I can get web swinging. What level am I right now anyway? 4. So we got a little ways to go. And you can pick up the throw stuff, which reminds me a lot of Freedom Force.
Pleased to meet you. Thanks, I'm here all week. You only had a brain.
And these like molecules that I'm picking up, which you can see I've got a few of them in my inventory. We got the PIM particles and alpha particles and nanotech. Well, no, nanotech filament's something else. But oh no, wait, no, it's actually the same thing. Okay, yeah, and some gamma rays. Those are part of the crafting system. In this game, you make costumes that can do special things, but you get to choose which costume appearance that like stat boost is applied to, so you're never kind of stuck with like a dumb costume that does really cool stuff. So like I've got the Scarlet Spider outfit here, and right now it doesn't have any stats on it, but later I'll be able to like add some sort of big bonus to it, like add additional spirit or health or item find or whatever. And now we need to head to the nightclub.
Wasted. No applause, please.
There's a lot of context for this that you guys are probably missing right now, because I'd skipped the intro to Hell's Kitchen and a lot of things. But you can see this is a slightly differently themed area of the city. Oh, what's this? Here's a door.
You would be wise to continue your quest.
Just telling me some stuff about the Tablet of Life and Time, which is the thing we're trying to track down. Oh, that's cool. And I'll save this lady who's being mugged. You know, stopping muggings. That's pretty much all Spider-Man does. Froze up and then teleported me for a second there. That's kind of weird. Whatever. I'm not seeing many other people around here right now, which is a little strange. Also, these experience orbs are flying at an awfully far distance away from me. I don't know what that's about. Spider-Man can't pick up cars. Other characters can.
Saw that, right?
Like Hulk and Iron Man can pick up cars and throw them at dudes, and it's pretty cool. This is a nightclub, alright. Man, they've significantly zoned since I last played. Oh, I'm on the list, okay. So these things are kind of your waypoints. You can jump on one of these dudes and teleport back to Avengers Tower whenever. Avengers Tower is kind of the social and trading hub of the game. So let's just check out this club. Can I dance? Slash dance? No, no dance command. Just pose. Taunt? Is that a thing? I don't know. No dance. See, all these people are dancing. I can't dance. Spider-Mans can't dance. It's a travesty. But yeah, let's head on in here. Okay, I see what happened now. It used to be that you would go into this club from an exterior area that was shared by everyone, but it looks like it's just leading from one mission into another, so we're checking out the back rooms of this nightclub. Slash Wally. Nope. Point. I can point. Help. Okay, so slash wait. Slash yawn. Spider-Man just yawning. Slash volunteer. So they have all these weird emotes, but they don't have dancing. There's nothing up here, but let's fight those guys that are glowing. Yep. So even like single target attacks, like this uppercut, seem to be able to hit multiple enemies, which is really nice. Oh man, sometimes it takes forever to kill dudes that are armored or whatever. Also, the voice actor for all these thugs sounds really, really familiar. Like, I want to say it's the guy that voices, like, Darkwing Duck and Winnie the Pooh or something. Just like one of those guys that does all the voices. I could be wrong, though.
Hey, easy on my knuckles.
Medkits are always a thing to pick up. We got armored minions. So that's like being armored, except also they suck. So they just go down in like 3 hits regardless. Okay. I would play as Darkwing Duck in any game that they decided to put Darkwing Duck into. He's basically the best.
I got a bag full of jokes here, and I'm not afraid to use them.
Alright. Once you have your travel ability, getting around is a lot more fun. It drains spirit, which is kind of the endurance or whatever the hell you want to call it, really quickly.
Better with webs.
But it's kind of worth it.
Please don't try this at home.
Shooting my spider lasers. Should probably level up. Let's see. Stick that into my. Oh. This way. Yeah, I'll stick that into my dodge.
Now that's a punch.
Spider-Man's really frail if he gets hit a lot, but you know he can boost his dodge to. What is it saying? I still have points. Oh, I still have points. I just already maxed that out. Okay. Well, let's boost Spider Strike, because I've been punching dudes a lot. There is a level up skill tree thing going on, yes. And from what I know, they're not finished adding skills to the game too, so anything you see characters with right now is
Stick around.
still not totally finalized, and there's still more abilities coming, although they've been adding them pretty frequently.
Enjoy your premiums.
Essentially, their goal is to make every single character like their own unique Diablo-style class. So right now, this is basically a Diablo game with something like 24 different classes. It's kind of nuts. Man, this place is big.
What a waste of web fluid. Let me help you find your way. This is down.
I ain't scared of you.
So where am I going? Okay, this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay. We're getting pretty close to the end of this dungeon, as it were. Got another boss fight coming up. Got a statue of the Kingpin here. And, I don't know. Is there other interesting things? Not really. It's just some stuff. And this, the Tablet of Life and Time.
You were a fool to challenge me.
Doc, you might be taking that whole right to bear arms thing a little far.
So there's plenty of dialogue not only between like characters on the team that you're playing as, but between characters and specific bosses, which is pretty cool. Ah, grabbed me. Away from him a little bit.
I won't be defeated by the likes of you. Away with you!
I wonder what he thinks of my spider lasers.
Not but I'm so close.
Grab all that EXP. Some stuff. Let's see, and let's see what the Doc Ock medal does this time around. Plus 10% power radius, plus 7% critical chance for any area power. That's not so useful for Spider-Man. Because all that would affect is my web spray area thingy, and I don't really need that. So, we got a cutscene.
Yeah! All right! We won one! High five! You can't give a brother a high five?
Thank you. I was looking for that.
Sweet Christmas. Who the hell was that?
Calls himself the Hood.
So all the good names were taken?
Don't underestimate him. That cape and hood, let him teleport anywhere in the world.
Intel says he's a serious pretender to Kingpin's throne.
Damn it!
Okay then. Good job, everybody.
We just gave the Hood the edge he needs to take this entire city.
Ain't gonna happen. Someone somewhere knows where this guy hangs his cape at night.
We need to go to Fury with this.
Actually, I think I know who we should talk to first.
So yeah, Spider-Man showed up in that cutscene, not because I'm playing Spider-Man, but because Spider-Man shows up in that cutscene. Cutscenes just kind of use predetermined characters, but they'll like cycle through a number of them, so you'll see different dudes in most cutscenes. Also, Spider-Man totally should have had like Spider-Sense say like, "Hey, there's a dude behind you." So that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some spider bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Throw in the web swing. I don't need those boots. I don't want them. What is this? It takes me to Avengers Tower.
I hope you're not too busy to help.
Cloak is cool, by the way. Look at how cool he is. Look at he's like
Spider-Man.
Look at that.
Hello.
When he turns, his cloak gets all flappy. I want to play his cloak. So we'll head back to Avengers Tower. And that kind of ends the chapter that we were on, so we'll get to go to a new area now.
You were right, Bruce. I don't like you when you're angry.
And I'm gonna sell some stuff real quick. Let's not talk to him. Let's talk to Jarvis.
And what might you be interested in today?
Doesn't donate things, so you can just hold down. If you donate things, it'll level up a vendor and give them like better stuff to sell you. So I'm just gonna donate like what is it? Alt right click. Okay. Donate all this dumb stuff that I do not need. All these extra Spider-Man suits. Spider-Man carries around a lot of suits with him. I don't need the shocker medal either. Okay, and then I'll go over to the crafting and combine some of these particles so they don't take us up as much inventory space. And hopefully we'll find a costume core pretty soon here, and I can do something cool with that.
Some of these are a bit untested.
So we got Hank Pym here. He's your crafting dude in Avengers Tower.
I feel kind of pretty now.
For some reason, the characters use, like, voice clips as if they had made a new costume whenever they craft anything, which is a little weird.
Janet Van Dyne, eat your heart out.
But, you know, whatever. So we got some level 2 particles here, and some level 1 particles. And I still don't have anything I can use stuff with. You want to upgrade... I totally forgot. I should have given him all of the items. I should have upgraded him. Because when you upgrade your crafter dudes, they give you more crafting recipes. So you want to hold on to your junk stuff, and I almost never sell junk until I get all of my vendors upgraded. And we'll take a look up here, because I want to see if this area's been finished yet. It's still not finished. Okay, so this is like the wall of Iron Man armors, and they still don't have them all on here. There's more than that in the game at this point. Manifold. I don't even know who Manifold is, and he doesn't have voice work, but yeah, he'll let you warp back to earlier story chapters. So you can, you know, just jump back, switch to a different character, play through things. So now I'd like to ask if there's any character you guys would want to see do stuff. Because I've got 2,000 Gs here, and heroes vary in cost from about 600 to 1,200. Oh no, the Deadpool's 2,000. Okay. Iron Man also 2,000. So I don't know if there's anyone you guys want me to check out in particular. Characters I've played before are Spider-Man, Punisher, Thing, Iron Man, a little bit of Captain America and Deadpool, and a little bit of Black Widow. I haven't really played anyone else. I'm open to, you know, grabbing whoever people want to see. And if there's enough, like, money type things left over, I can grab a costume for them as well. And again, since people probably missed it earlier, Iron Man has a shitload of costumes. I just want to point that out because it's ridiculous. This isn't even, like, the total number of costumes he's going to have by launch. There's at least, like, 3 more. It's... man, it's just nuts. Spider-Man has a lot more than this, but nowhere near the Iron Man amounts. Nowhere near. What was I doing? And there's like random people
Jessica
hanging out
Jones
here.
PI at your service.
Like her. I don't really know her though.
Let's pretend I'm impressed, then move on.
And what am I doing here? So.
My spider sense, your hexes, Las Vegas. What do you say?
Okay, I don't... how do I undo that? Oh, there we go. Body slider. Okay, where's my, like... yeah, missions. There we go. So what am I doing right now? He gave me a different thing, though. Avengers, the early years. Let's just talk to people to put together a news story. I don't care about that. Scarlet Witch. Okay, I could probably grab Scarlet Witch. I don't know if anyone else has any preferences here for characters I check out real quick. Or if I should just grab Scarlet Witch. I'm trying to be democratic here. Spider-Man's. Okay, so I guess I'll grab Scarlet Witch. Boop. Okay, and I'm gonna get a costume for her that doesn't look dumb. Because I think her default costume looks dumb. So what do we got? Marvel Now costume looks okay. Romani costume, nope. This one looks the best. Yep. So we'll switch to Scarlet Witch. So you can switch to any other character at any time. Like you just double click them, fills up a bar, boom, switch characters. You share the same inventory across all characters. And I've never played Scarlet Witch, so I don't know what she can do. But yeah, so inventory management becomes a bit of a hassle because you have to like deal with all sorts of different stuff. For Scarlet Witch, I'm gonna jump back to the tutorial real quick because I don't want to bring a level 1 straight into the next chapter's content. Why is the ground green here now? I think the reflection broke. Anyway. Erase all progress from... Oh. No, I don't want to erase progress. That's kind of obnoxious. So you can go back to any missions, but I guess you lose all progress since that mission. So it doesn't let you, like, jump back and forth between chapters. They finally made Hulk not yell all the time, though. He used to be really obnoxious.
I'm afraid I have no time to chat.
As part of his, like, idle cycle, he'd, like, look around and, like, growl really loudly. And everyone complained about it, because it just meant, like, in any given area, you're probably going to have at least, like, 3 Hulks just kind of hanging out, AFK, and they're just yelling all the time, so you just have, like, constant Hulk yells everywhere, and it's horrible. So we'll try out Scarlet Witch a little bit here, and I may be a little under-leveled. But this is the Jersey Docks. And AIM is here. Yeah, there we go.
Send for more underlings.
So she's obviously very projectile based. Boots of Enfeebling Veil. I can't use them. I'm too low level. You gain Chaos Flux whenever you defeat an enemy. If your Chaos Flux exceeds the maximum value, there could be reality-altering consequences. Oh no! I don't know what that means. It sounds bad. Yeah, so I'm a little underleveled for this area, but it's not making that big of a difference. Like, enemies are just taking longer than reasonable to die. So we're just kind of exploring now. There's a blinky thing on the ground. I don't know what that's all about. Here's a blue tarp. Very interesting. Pick up a rhino. Ooh, rhino's out. I'm not close enough to him though. I think there's a Wolverine running around here just killing everything. I'm certainly not finding anything to attack. This dude is giving me a quest. Okay. Find a robotics lab. Someone just dropped some purple pistols on the ground. I don't know why. That's a Deadpool weapon. What level is it? I don't even say. I'm just gonna sell them. Because I'm not sure why you would not sell those. They're purples. I can't use it. I'll sure sell it. Yeah, I'm hoping I can find Venom. Venom's metal is particularly nice for a character that's under leveled. When you get low on HP, you get a huge damage bonus.
Practice makes perfect.
Get there. Oh, I leveled up. What am I doing? There we go. Leveled up. So, Hex Bolt. Hex Orb is what we got right now. So that removes enemy buffs, it looks like, and also... Yeah. So it removes buffs and also debuffs their defense, and it's like a big area thing. What's this? Chaos Magic Passive. Random harmful effects on enemies. That sounds pretty nice. That's just a straight up passive. And the duration goes up with each level. That's not bad. Yeah, Scarlet Witch seems like she could be pretty cool. Let's grab that area hex thing. Just so I have Oh no, it's not. It's not like a persistent area, it's just like an AoE attack that does it. Okay. Okay. Oh, did I have another point? I have another point available. I didn't even notice. Oh, I should stick that into my basic attack. Yeah. Ah, okay. Crafters can convert purples. That's nice. Hey, pay attention to me. Oh, don't despawn, I'm attacking you. Wow, rude. Rude, just despawning while I'm attacking them. Rude dudes. That's a marvelous quick aim soldier. Iron Man and Hulk. Let's help me out here.
I'm insulted.
And also the other Hulk. So, the nice thing is, if you hit an enemy at all, you get full EXP for killing them. We got 2 Iron Mans and 2 Hulks, alright. So there's no kill-stealing nonsense or anything like that. Taskmaster's Institute, you should check that out. I didn't get the VHS tape to lead up to this, but I can go ahead and jump in here anyway and fight Taskmaster, because that's fun. I may need to switch back to Spider-Man for this, we'll see. Give it a shot as Scarlet Witch. I helped the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, and he gave me a shitload of medkits, which is exactly what I need. Now, the first time I saw these, like, swinging spike things, I was like, oh man, there's gonna be hazards and stuff to deal with. That's super cool. And it turns out there aren't. The only place those show up is, like, in corded off areas you can't actually get to. Oh, I found a retcon device. That's pretty nice. That's a rare drop. So like I mentioned earlier, retcon devices just, you know, you respec, basically. They drop randomly. Spirit regenerates over time, but there's also some powers that will build it, and some gear that like makes powers build it, and things like that.
Practice makes perfect.
You know what? Scarlet Witch is pretty okay so far. I was expecting to not like her. Let's see. Immobilize enemies. Or I could, let's see, boost some other stuff. Okay, so that stuns enemy. I should probably just boost my attack here. She needs to do some better damage. Yeah. Equip that. I can finally equip those boots. Okay. Yeah, some characters will eat spirit a lot more quickly than others. Oh, wow. More leveling upness. I seem to miss level up points a lot. Yeah, now we're doing some good damage. I should probably pay attention to when I'm hitting a pillar instead of enemies. on him with that. Gloves. Oh, those are gloves for Cyclops. I can't use those. I wanted some gloves for me. So one thing I'll say seems kind of dumb about this game is that health kits basically just mean you never die. All you have to do is be like, oh no, I'm kind of low on health, need a health kit, you instantly heal to half or full health. But, it seems really difficult to get killed. It makes the combat maybe not feel as risky as it should. On one hand, it eliminates a lot of frustration that, you know, maybe dying a lot would cause, but on the other hand, like, there's just almost no dying. What happens when you die? I don't know. I don't remember at all. I think you just go back to, like, at the last checkpoint, and you lose some money? I could be wrong. I want to say that sounds right. Okay.
All right, looks like class is in session.
Taskmaster. Oh, he's hitting hard.
Tell me what you think of this.
He's hitting really hard. Okay, well I died, so... other people can just revive you. There's no, like, specific... Oh, I need, you know... Jean Grey to revive me because she's got reviving powers. They can just come over and, like, revive you. Yeah, I could see getting swarmed with way too many enemies being bad. So I'm gonna switch back to Spider-Man real briefly here to beat Taskmaster. And you can see what I mean about, like, the travel powers making the game a lot better. If you ever die and have to come back to fight a dude, you're going through an empty base the whole time.
Wish I could fall asleep that easy.
Oh, why are there Magi up here? Maggie. Or whatever. Mafia dude. I thought that would be a different way to get to him. Apparently it's not a way to get to him at all. I also haven't seen any character tokens yet. I've never had a character drop for me. So I'm hoping to maybe run into one of those tonight.
All right,
so he'll
looks like
respawn
class
here.
is in session.
Damn, he hits really hard.
That didn't take.
Yeah, I don't think I could take Taskmaster solo. I'm just gonna leave. Because this is just a side quest. And I'm like, because I switched over to Scarlet Witch, I think Spider-Man might be a little underleveled for this boss fight right now, anyway. He just hits too hard. I think it's probably my gear. My gear's probably too low level right now. Yeah, I don't even have boots or a mask yet. I found it was a lot of fun just playing as Iron Man and using, like, his Unibeam and, like, sweeping around a room with it, or, well, not the Unibeam, whatever his beam is that you can sweep across the room with.
Now you're dumb and bleeding. It's all in me.
Just because it would destroy so much stuff. Oh, here's the videotape. Yeah, just dropped two of them. What is that sound?
More puny weaklings.
Oh, hello, Hulk. Anyway, so this tape... Oh, hold on. It's somewhere I'm not being assaulted by enemies. team up with Wolf briefly. Okay, we can watch this video. This is what's supposed to introduce you to the Taskmaster
Do
mission.
you crave the excitement of international criminal intrigue, but lack the skills to make that dream come true? Do the voices inside your head tell you that you were meant for something more? Do you sit there day after day, seething with a need for revenge, but don't know how to get it? Then the Taskmaster Institute is for you. Here at the Institute, we train you for a life of power and skill. You will learn 7 different styles of martial arts. And many forms of advanced weaponry. If you're smart enough to find me, you're smart enough to learn the lessons I can teach you. The Taskmaster Institute, when you positively, absolutely know you were meant for something more.
Yeah. So normally you'd find that before you find the Taskmaster Institute, but the overworld areas are randomly generated, so we found the Institute before we found the video, just because it was sitting right there at the bridge. He probably did sound familiar. I'm pretty sure that was no one more. So, I guess...
business,
we'll see if I can find a group to take down Taskmaster, because that would be nice. Otherwise, I'm just gonna drop that mission. Yeah, let's just drop that mission. I don't want... Here, we'll switch to... Oh, no, I got a party invite. So, we'll join up a group. They're in a different instance of this area, so we'll jump over to that one. And it's another Spider-Man! Hooray! Okay, so we got a Spider-Man. He's gonna find us some more dudes. He's level 10. I'm not level 10. You also get buffs to EXP and I think some overall stat stuff for being in a group. So again, it's kind of like City of Heroes in that respect. Enemy groupings also scale really well in terms of it's like, they don't necessarily just make enemies stronger. They make there be a hell of a lot more enemies. So I'm gonna head on over towards the Taskmaster place, fight some dudes.
Let me help you find your way. This is down.
Oh, got a little freeze there.
You only hit a brain.
I find the game a little overwhelming at times in terms of like giving you way too many enemies to deal with. Like, not necessarily all at once. Just like, oh, you beat these guys. Well, now a bunch of other dudes are running up to fight you. Okay, now a bunch of other dudes are running up to fight you. Okay, now a bunch of other dudes are running up to fight you. Just over and over. That looks like we got the Deadpool on our team now. Alright. Another robot over here. Cut that a few times. Spider sense. Web shot.
Aim stand for abysmal inferior minions.
Do anything like, oh, I beat those guys. Okay, here's more guys. They're just spawn and they'll chase you down. I need to catch up to everyone else. Our group leader has a travel ability, and the other two of us do not. It's kind of weird that that vendor runs around, though. Oh, that's the robotics lab. The yellow thing up there. I'm gonna guess you're asking about the question mark arrow guy? That's telling me that's like my waypoint to the next mission. Or whatever mission I've set it active. You don't always have one of those. Sometimes you're just supposed to explore and find it. Oh, the robot. The big yellow robot's a big yellow robot, and you beat it up. And you get EXPs. I guess we'll go in there now. I thought I beat up a number of the big yellow robots. Maybe I didn't. Am I in a different instance than they are? Oh no, they're in here. Okay. Okay. I was worried for a minute there. I had that problem earlier in the beta where it was on a mission where I was fighting Magneto. I got to the boss and I needed help, so I went and I grabbed a few dudes. But I would zone into my instance of the mission, and they would zone into a separate one, and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure they've probably fixed that by now. It was a really frustrating bug, though.
Alright, looks like class is in session.
Okay, Taskmaster's just running away. Where are you going? Where are you going, Taskmaster? Now we got two Spider-Man. Slow doesn't work so well when he can just zip out of there.
Tell me what you think of this.
Gotta get out of there and heal. Okay, now that Deadpool has shown up, we're doing alright. So we basically got Deadpool tanking, and then Spider-Man shooting right at him.
Almost beat Thor with this.
Hooray! So we got some purple gloves out of that,
Neat.
and a Taskmaster medal, which is 5% chance to deflect projectiles.
Please tell me I'm not as annoying as this guy.
which isn't too bad. Where's the purple gloves? There they are. They're for Cyclops. Cyclops gloves. What? Oh, a med kit. I do need that. And a mask. Finally got a goddamn mask. Adds 24 defense. I definitely needed that. Okay. So now we'll just leave that group, because screw that. And,
Please tell me I'm not as annoying as this guy.
let's do the aim robotics. No, let's just go ahead and... And though I like playing as Scarlet Witch, I think if I'm going to be able to show off anything reasonable without just grinding dudes, I probably should stick to Spider-Man. But that is definitely a character I'll be picking up when the game goes live. I wasn't expecting her to just be like a ranged powerhouse. I thought it should be more like a buff debuff kind of thing.
To be.
All the EXPs, right? I don't know. I like this game. That guy has a purple hat. But I think it's a lot of fun. I feel like if it was a game I had to pay for, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as I do. But being a free-to-play title, it seems pretty solid. It kind of scratches that Ultimate Alliance itch. And we're not getting another Ultimate Alliance game, I'm pretty sure of that, so... having something that kind of fits that whole... Also there's a Thor, I think that's the first Thor I've seen tonight. Yeah, Iron Man's kind of a straight up like ranged DPS character. His shields are worthless, basically, unless they've changed them significantly. When I played a lot of Iron Man early on, before they had Spider-Man in the game, his shields just felt totally worthless. Totally worthless. But his ranged stuff was pretty fun, especially once you got flight. Punisher is interesting. I didn't play him up past level, I want to say 8 or so, but he feels like a character that's worth checking out. I was hoping to run into Venom or Rhino here, and so far we've got neither. What are these turrets? Is this a Rocket Raccoon thing? I've never seen these before. Does anyone know?
What are you doing here?
Okay, so the turrets are Rocket Raccoons. That makes sense then. That's probably why I've been seeing them all over. Rocket Raccoon seems like he could be fun. I don't really know anything about his powers, but from just seeing him like flying around, shooting lasers at dudes, he seems neat. And you can attack guys on different levels than you, like I just did there, as long as the angles work out. trusty web shooters.
Wonder if this comes with
Another
more responsibility too.
Protective web shield. I don't think I'm gonna take protective web shield because I don't want to. What I really want is web swinging though. And now I'm level 6.
And you're ugly too.
Come on, let's see. That seems good. Okay, and now we're gonna fight the Hood, presumably. I'm pretty sure you fight him here. So we're on a cargo freighter.
Wish I could fall asleep that easy.
Smoke 'em!
And we'll go this way. There's a lot of dudes on here. This is a very crowded place. Medkits. It's good, I was starting to get kind of low on those. There's a ninja in this room. There's a ninja here. There's a couple ninjas. Oh no, this is a lot of enemies.
Good night, moon. Good night, good. It's all in the reflexes. Are you even trying?
There we go. That worked out. Yeah, I remember a lot of people complaining about Hood's teleporting happening way too often. I'm hoping they reduce the frequency of his teleports, just because it was hard to fight him at all. But yeah, you can see my spirits regenerating even in combat here. There are items that'll make it regenerate faster and more often. And of course, like you saw me with the Scarlet Witch, items that'll make it so that if you kill an enemy, you regenerate. I guess they didn't need me to actually free them, they just happened automatically after a little bit.
One fist, two fist, red fist, blue fist.
And they do the weird City of Heroes hostage thing where they just kind of run around until they find a spot they can vanish in. So that's great. So ninjas are annoying to fight. You're not going to see a whole lot of them here, but you'll see a lot of them in the next area if I end up showing that off. Probably not going to. I think after the Hood I'll switch over to Neverwinter. But ninjas teleport a lot in combat. It's obnoxious. Not like obnoxious and I hate the game way, but like, you know. There's always those enemies that you just hate that aspect of, because it makes you actually pay attention instead of mashing things.
Are you even trying?
Yeah, see, he just teleported me.
Do this.
Just punch dudes! Punch those dudes! There we go.
Think I could blame this one on the Hulk?
Whatever, that guy's stuck in a corner. He's not even paying attention to me. Yeah, the chain yanking is a bit worse than the excuse me, than the teleporting, if only because they'll just, like... You can end up in cases where they'll do it, like, one after the other, like a couple different ones. So you'll get pulled over to one spot, and then pulled over to another. And you can't do things while you're getting pulled around by the ninja chains. That's a little annoying. But I do like this game. As much as I might nitpick specific enemies.
What a waste of web fluid. It's all in the reflexes.
Why are you hassling us?
Are you even trying?
Oh jeez, why did I go up here? No, Spider-Man, go back down here. Yeah, I've kind of run out of interesting things to say here about the game. But I would like to get to the boss. So I can kind of end this on that. I really like how Spider-Man plays, though. He's high mobility and he's got a good amount of range. This is the kind of playstyle I like in almost any game, is just like jump around, shoot dudes. And also you can punch them if you want to.
I got a bag full of jokes here and I'm not afraid to use them. Wish I could fall asleep that easy. Wonder if this comes with more responsibility too.
Level 7 is not level 10. Ah. Thanks, ticket. Spider Sense and Web Spray, because I have been getting a decent amount of use out of Web Spray. Oh no. This is not going to go well. I didn't want to engage all of these things at once.
That just might be the mark.
Yeah.
My rep.
Okay, I don't really want to